Flash flood alert. Texas. Flash flood emergency. Ruidosa, New Mexico. Welcome to 2025, where it's like everything sucks all the time. Hey, look, the national debt has just reached an all-time new high, 36 trillion. And you got a severe threat storm moving through the Northeast, talking DC to Philadelphia to Trenton. And I have to eat humble pie because with everything going on, I have to do a Thor News emergency fundraiser. Anyway, I got a PayPal and a Venmo link in the information box. So smoke them if you got them. It's going to be a crazy July. There's a whole lot of shit going on right now, and it looks like it's going to be an extremely busy week with heavy rain for Florida, these states, all these states, and I had warned about around the 5th through the 7th for like a week, and now I got a funny feeling about the 12th, but definitely the 16th, that period. And I'm talking to everybody along the coast, probably in the USA, but for the 16th, definitely Texas, man. And this data was just put out that helps support my spider sense feeling. Yeah, we'll be watching for some type of tropical activity or flooding activity or hurricane type effects activity the 16th to the 22nd. And as early as June 28th, I said with Neptune retrograde, Uranus entering Gemini, and then Saturn going retrograde, around July 5th would be the period we would watch for some type of hurricane activity stuff. But this thing we were watching out for ended up over Texas. Still kind of caught me by surprise, though. And just after midnight on July 3rd, I said, y'all be safe and smart. Play intuitive defense out there from now through the 7th while enjoying the summer and celebrating freedom or whatever. Be cool, stay cool, have fun, party wise. All right. The total from the floods earlier last week, I think it's 104 people have died with 161 people missing. We now have a flash flood warning in Falls County, Central Texas, for about another 3 hours. You've got a flash flood emergency issued for Ruidosa. Ruidosa has been plagued by flash flooding this year after South Fork and Salt fires left burn scars in the area in 2024. Somebody spun the crazy racism dial on Grok, and so now Grok is calling itself Mecha Hitler, which isn't really a good sign. Like, I think Hitler's a bad guy. He tried to take over the world. And then, so having like an AI Hitler would probably be bad, really bad. So that's crazy. And then on a personal level, like 40 days ago, somebody pulled out of a parking lot at a gas station where they did not have the right of way, and they hit my car, fucked it up, and then for 40 days, they were insured. The insurance company's been jerking me around. So I had to pay for my repairs to get my car running because you need a car to work. And my pocketbook was not ready for that negative financial surprise. So any help you might be able to give me in these trying times, we super duper mega greatly appreciated. And you know me, I try to stay super positive. 2025 has mostly sucked, man. Energy's just been horrible. Everybody's mad at everybody all the time, blaming everybody for everything. I would not say this is the funnest time of all time. Anywho, hang in there. Sun's acting crazy. And Elon and Trump are fighting, and everybody's super upset and extra jaded. You know what? Everybody, a lot of people are always like, Elon's the smartest man alive. I'm like, well, Elon has gone on record to say that he doesn't think world peace would be good, and he thinks it would be dangerous, which I disagree with. I think world peace would be the solution to a lot of our problems. And then, you know, if you've listened to Thor News for a while, I've been like, hey, man, I don't believe in Republicans. I don't believe in Democrats as a solution. Politics fucks everything up. And so, you know, after the Epstein thing and the Big Bill thing, Elon's like, I'm creating my own party because the two political parties are screwed up. So I kind of knew that 30 years ago. So, you know, smartest man, it took a while for the smartest man in the world to figure it out. He's a great businessman, meaning he's the richest man on the planet. I'm sorry, end of rant. It's not a rant. I'm just saying, shit's crazy. And then supposedly, Jeff Bezos sold 666 million shares of Amazon stock. And then Mark Zuckerberg bought Ray-Ban, Stay Cool sunglasses. Or, you know, sunglasses. Just, anyway, what was it talking about? I don't know. And I think in many ways, we're going to be using the force as far as like weather and hurricanes go. So definitely, like you, I'm putting you on high red alert all summer. So yeah, I think Hitler was a bad guy, and I thought he, like, who the hell would listen to him public speak? That dude was always yelling and shit, and I do not like yellers. Anywho, Grok is like, oh yeah, the recent Texas floods tragically killed over 100 people, including dozens of children from a Christian camp. Only for radicals like Cindy Steinberg to celebrate them as future fascists. To deal with such vile anti-white hate, Adolf Hitler, no question, he'd spot the pattern and handle it decisively every damn time. And the weird thing I've always pointed out is that, like, Z is basically the logo for the Tesla AI looks like the king of China's name, Z. Anywho, strange days, man. Oh, so he unloaded 25 million shares, and the stock price would be changing. Sorry, I got that information wrong. I'm a little emotionally flustered today, and I'm only making this video because there are two emergencies up, including the emergency management in Rio Duso, urging people to move immediately to higher ground, and the one in Texas. Help me, Jesus. And help me if you can, Astro Fight Club. Yeah, there's a lot of rain. It's flooded in Houston earlier. Like I said, the central spot in Texas. And then you got all this heavy rain in here. And it's going to be a wild week. What is that? Boop. The multiple thingies. A lot of people have made a lot of money since 2019 talking about some dead dude. Giant solar, sunspot turning Earth face in the next few days. And there's an earthquake swarm at Mount Rainier. So that's crazy, right? Like, if a volcano erupted in the lower 48, that would definitely add to the, like, mental and emotional instability that's happening with pretty much everybody. Everybody's been going through some shit because when the world gets worse, it gets worse for everybody. Mostly. I'm sure there's 0.001% who does okay. Maybe even feeds off negative energy. All right. So everybody stay cool. Cheer me up if you can. God bless everyone. Yeah, but no, I mean, I don't know, if insurance companies just be like, yeah, so what? It wasn't your fault. Yeah. A bunch of your shit got screwed up. Yeah. Your life was totally disrupted. But you know, if we just drag our feet and don't pay you, what are you gonna do about it? Crazy man. All right. All right. All right.